everybody. Welcome to Live at 4. We've made it to midweek.
Yep, halfway there.
It's the last day of January.
Oh my gosh.
It's right.
You're right.
It's February Eve already.
Thank goodness.
This has been such a weird month.
It really has.
Warm and then bitter cold and now warm again.
I know, it's made us all a little goofy.
We'll get an update from Alex in just a second. But here's what's making news at midweek. Social media CEOs testify at a heated Senate hearing on child exploitation.
Two powerful storms are approaching the West Coast, and California residents are being warned of heavy flooding.
And it's clear skies for 5 young eagles enjoying their first day in the wild. Look at those blue skies. Let's take a look outside today. Everybody said the ice fishermen are trying to take advantage of every opportunity, but the sun is out, it's getting mild, and there is no winter in sight, are the weather words. Alex is out on the patio. Look at that sunshine. Good to see. Hi, Alex.
Yeah, hi there, Susan. I got that sunny disposition, and I actually have the sun. It's so bright you can't even look at it, but it feels great. Isn't that a nice change of pace here? Look at our live Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam. Clear skies out there. Here at the Capitol Edgewater Skycam, clear skies. Got that sun out there. You almost might have forgotten what the sun has looked like over the past couple of days here, and our visible cloud track shows a great scene here. Notice all of that white earlier in the day. That white were those low clouds hanging on. Look at that. It erodes as we head towards the afternoon. But what you're seeing near the ground at the end there is actually the reflection of what's left over of that snow out there, which will be slowly dwindling away out there. Now, we're going to replace the sunny skies with clouds in a different form tonight. Dense fog will build back in. We've got dense fog advisories out to the west of Lone Rock beginning at 9 o'clock. Would not be shocked if we see these dense fog advisories press off towards the east. If you're planning your evening, again, clear skies. They're going to have a sunset. You might need the sunglasses on the way home. Temperatures staying right around 38 degrees this evening. Coming up in Maine weather, we're going to be tracking just how warm that mercury is going to stay over the next 10 days. When can you expect the next chance of precipitation? Will it be in the form of rain or snow, a little bit of both? And viewer photos, and we've got a nice piece coming up a little bit later about some of our school visits and what our kiddos have had to say about some of our recent school visits. We're looking forward to that.
Alex, thank you. First at 4, the CEOs of 5 of the top social media platforms testified on Capitol Hill today about their company's attempt to protect children from online sexual exploitation.
Skylar Henry reports from Washington, where the head of one tech giant spoke directly to parents whose children have been harmed.
Would you like to apologize for what you've done to these good people?
At the urging of Missouri Senator Josh Hawley, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg addressed parents who say their children had been harmed by social media.
No one should have to go through the things that your families have suffered.
The head of the company that owns Facebook and Instagram stopped short of apologizing, but said Meta has invested $20 billion in safety and security. Lawmakers say the companies don't go nearly far enough to protect children.
Mr. Zuckerberg, you and the companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands.
Zuckerberg, along with the CEOs of X, TikTok, Snap, and Discord, testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee about child sexual exploitation online.
No other American industry goes unregulated, and the tech industry should not be an exception.
After the hearing, advocates for child victims held a rally demanding accountability.
Were you satisfied with any of their answers?
Oh, absolutely not.
Fred Warner's 14-year-old daughter, Jocelyn, died by suicide in 2022 after being bullied online.
It's almost as though our children are for sale. Zuckerberg's words, out of most of them, I think, is the most disappointing.
Among the family's demands, amending the regulation that shields tech companies from being sued by users. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Ahead of the hearing, Snap said it will support the Kids Online Safety Act, a bipartisan bill that mandates platforms stop recommending harmful content to kids. Meta said it will prohibit people 19 and older from messaging teens who don't follow them on Instagram.
Madison police responded to a call of gunshots on the east side. This video sent to us by a viewer. It happened near Easttown Mall around 9 o'clock last night. There they found shell casings, but no damage to anyone or any property. The people who called in the shots were contacted and not injured. Police believe the people involved know each other, and police say there is currently no threat to the public. Classes were canceled at Baraboo High School today due to a water main break. Officials posted on the district's website that a water main broke at the high school early this morning, leaving the building without any water. Some students were already on their way to school when the water main break happened, forcing the district to turn buses around. New federal rules are governing if and how cultural Native American items should be displayed in museums.
Our Maddie Heimsch spoke with experts about why these changes are being made.
The Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act was revised January 12th to defer to Native American tribes, organizations, and descendants for consent before displaying sacred items. The original act was initiated in 1990 in an attempt to return Native American remains to their homes.
Those remains, human remains and other objects were being treated like, as the language would say, as artifacts, not so much as the humanity that they really were.
But 3 decades later, thousands of museums and research institutions are still in possession of these remains. 18 Wisconsin institutions currently hold Native American remains and other sacred items. The revision of the act emphasized free, informed, and prior consent from a federally recognized tribe before museums can display pieces of their cultural history. Reporting in Rock County, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Maddie, thank you. We'll hear more about the Repatriation Act and how Wisconsin museums are taking action coming up tonight on News 3 Now at 5. State Representative Dave Considine announced his retirement today after 10 years serving Baraboo in the state assembly. The 70-year-old Democrat said in a statement that he is looking forward to spending more time with his grandchildren and on the farm, the golf course, the campground, and bike trails. He wrote, "I have enjoyed this job immensely and am honored to have been elected to serve each of you and the citizens of our state." His decision to not run for re-election will leave an open race for his district this November, which spans Baraboo, Sauk City, and Mazomanie in south central Wisconsin. Today is the last day you can register to vote online for the spring primary election, which is February 20th. If you missed the deadline, don't worry. In Wisconsin, you're able to register to vote at the polls on Election Day with your proof of residence. To register today, go to myvote.wi.gov.
20 million Californians are bracing for potential flooding as the first of 2 powerful storms hits the state. The first atmospheric river-fueled storm began moving into the Northern California area this morning. Some parts of the Bay Area, especially along the coast, could see winds gusting up to 60 miles per hour. Cities and counties are on high alert, warning residents to stay off the roads if they can and be cautious of downed power lines and trees. Community centers and libraries are serving as shelters for people seeking refuge from the storm. Well, during his first floor speech as House Speaker, Mike Johnson addressed the ongoing situation at the southern border today. Johnson criticized the Biden administration. He accused Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas of refusing to comply with the law and continued his support for Mayorkas's articles of impeachment. Johnson blasted the bipartisan immigration deal from the Senate, saying the proposal doesn't have the policy changes he believes are needed to improve the situation at the border.
The fallout goes on and on and on. And I am here this morning to beg of my colleagues to help us force the administration to take action. We have to stop this now and put Americans and Americans' border security first.
Johnson's comments appear to point toward the House rejecting the Senate's bill, even though the contents of the final agreement have not been released.
Pregnancies are getting shorter. That's according to a new report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Researchers looked at births that happened before full-term pregnancy, around 40 weeks. They found early-term births at 37 or 38 weeks are up by 20% since 2014, and preterm births before 37 weeks are up by 12%.
This is concerning because if a baby is born early term, not preterm, but even early term, there can be complications. So the lungs may not be fully developed. That baby may not be able to regulate their temperature or their blood sugar as well. They may not have that suckling reflex that allows the baby to feed. And so that means staying in the hospital for longer so the baby has the support to survive.
Experts say many factors are causing the rise in early-term births, including obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, and convenience. Doctors recommend not waiting until you're pregnant to address issues and going into pregnancy as healthy as possible. Shep's Ice Cream in Madison is under investigation by the Department of Labor, accused of a dozen worker safety and documentation violations.
Our Jalen Banks spoke with OSHA today about what was found. Jalen?
Earlier this month, the federal government issued a notice to Shep's Ice Cream of 12 violations classified as serious. Some of those violations include equipment protections, lack of emergency action plans, fall hazards, and many others. OSHA says the initial safety complaint was first filed after potential chemical-related injury.
Release of anhydrous ammonia at the facility that had occurred recently. I do believe there was a worker that was, maybe suffered an injury or an illness as a result. Our job is a very important one because we want to prevent injuries, illnesses, and fatalities, from occurring on the job.
Shep's faces up to $145,000 in penalties. The company has 15 business days from when the notice of citations was given to comply. When we asked Shep's for a response earlier this week, a spokesperson said they are, quote, committed to taking the necessary steps to ensure the highest standards of safety in their workplace. Tonight at 5, we'll hear more details on OSHA's report.
Jalen, thank you. 5 young bald eagles were released this afternoon in Prairie du Sac. Based in Antigo, Raptor Education Group is a nonprofit dedicated to rehabilitating the birds and releasing the juvenile birds after being raised by foster eagles for the past year. The DNR donates 4,500 pounds of fish every year for the Raptor Group to feed the birds they are caring for. But it's not just eagles.
Anything from ruby-throated hummingbirds all the way up to bald eagles, trumpeter swans, American white pelicans. So we'll do anything in between there. We don't just do raptors. So any sick, orphaned, injured birds that need help, we'll take them and do everything that we can to get them back out in the wild.
Although Baum has been working with the Raptor Group for 3 years, this is the first release he has attended, calling the site amazing.
Perfect day for it, too.
It really
Maybe
is.
They'll come back for eagle watching days.
Yeah.
Come back and visit.
Well, controversy comes to a conclusion from a competition held 2 years ago.
And it's going to have a long-lasting impact on one Olympic figure skater. We'll have that story when Live at 4 returns.
Save big money on flooring from Menards. Get the floor of your dreams with our huge selection of flooring. Check out soft and luxurious carpet, durable laminate flooring that will stand up to life's everyday demands, and waterproof vinyl plank that offers the look of real wood without the worry. Mohawk Perfect Seal Statements laminate flooring is just $329 per square foot. Or choose Mohawk Adrift Carpet for $159 a square foot now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The acid reflux felt like just the worst burning in your throat that you can imagine. It's almost like a fire in your throat. The LINX procedure was one of the best decisions I've made. It has changed my life, and the burning is gone.
It's here, Wisconsin's newest and most exclusive sports show. Wisconsin Huddle. It's more than just highlights. It's more than X's and O's. It's a dynamic 30-minute weekly special produced for the die-hard fans of Wisconsin athletics. Embark on an exclusive journey into the lives of some of UW's top athletes as we offer an inside look into their world. Watch Wisconsin Huddle Friday nights at 6:30. Brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're 4imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee your order will be right the first time, on time, and for a great price. Be certain that the right moments will matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
After driving cattle in the 1880s, hitting the hay could be a literal experience. But some lucky cowpokes got to sack out in a brand new Sealy mattress. And after 140 years, Sealy is still delivering a great night's sleep. That's why Denver Mattress is proud to offer the Sealy Posturepedic Plus Hybrid with cool-to-touch covers, body-hugging memory foams, and motion-reducing coils. You'll sleep cooler and more comfortably all night long. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Sealy.
Attention railroaders, if you're a current or former railroad worker and have been diagnosed with cancer, call 1-800-LAW-HELP. Your cancer may be linked to the type of work you did, the conditions you worked under, or the chemicals to which you were exposed. Federal law requires the railroad to protect its workers from these dangers and to compensate them for injuries or illnesses that develop as a result. If you or your loved one are a current or former railroad worker diagnosed with any form of cancer, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Call 1-800-LAW-HELP now.
Do you suffer from acid reflux, heartburn, or have trouble swallowing? Join Dr. Aaron Schwab on February 8th at 5:30 p.m. to learn how the LINX procedure may help. To register for the free online talk, visit stoughtonhealth.com and click on Classes and Events.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Welcome back, everyone. 2 years after the Beijing Olympics, U.S. figure skaters are bringing home the gold.
For Team USA, it is a bittersweet celebration. After an Olympic scandal and a long investigation, the American figure skaters will be taking home gold medals. The 2022 squad was elevated from second place after the Court of Arbitration for Sport disqualified Russian skater Kamila Valieva. The teenage star failed a doping test at the Beijing competition. That controversy engulfed the games and denied the Americans a spot on the podium. Team members say they're hoping for that opportunity this summer.
Missing out on that Olympic experience was really, I think, the thing that maybe hurt the most. So as a team, we would love to be at an Olympic Games to receive our Olympic gold medal. Paris is right around the corner, so we would love to receive our gold medals in Paris.
We are truly overjoyed with the fact that this is all coming to an end and the resolution is here.
In addition to disqualifying Valieva, the court banned her from competition for 4 years. When Tyler Wall announced he would be coming back for his 5th and final year at Wisconsin, it was official that they would bring back everyone who played the majority of the minutes in the rotation.
Wall is Wisconsin's most experienced player. He's appeared in more than 100 games in his career and has been a Swiss Army knife the last 4 years, providing versatility on both offense and defense. His leadership and impact on the court has paid off, notching his 100th win last Friday against Michigan State. His teammates and coaches surprised Wall with a celebratory surprise shower in the locker room. Wall joined sports director Zach Hanley on this week's Wisconsin Huddle taping and spoke about the importance of solidifying his name in Wisconsin history.
I mean, it's great to have my name there in the record books with all those great names. A lot of great guys who really laid the foundation for the Wisconsin basketball program. Wearing that name across your chest with a lot of pride, with a lot of respect, and going out there and doing what we do. And that's being hard-nosed, being a team, and I think it's just awesome to be on a list with all those names.
The Badgers are back in action tomorrow night. They'll travel to Lincoln to face the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. The Badgers beat the Cornhuskers earlier this month at the Kohl Center 88-72. You can see the Wisconsin Huddle Show, by the way, Friday nights at 6:30, right after News 3 Now at 6.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and the board decided to once again leave interest rates alone. With inflation falling significantly over the past year and a half to 3.4%, the group did not see the need for a rate hike. But the Fed also isn't ready to lower rates either because it wants inflation down to 2%. The question now, when will rates come down? Well, the Fed meets again in March.
I don't think it's likely that the committee will reach a level of confidence by the time of the March meeting to identify March as the time to do that.
For now, interest rates will remain high until the Fed decides to bring them down. The Fed's decision not to raise rates didn't sit well on Wall Street. The Dow Industrials dropped 317 points for the worst day since December. The Nasdaq lost nearly 346, or 0.225% of its value, its worst session since October, and the S&P fell 79. A local business is on a mission to help support people with their nutrition and keep up those healthy habits in 2024.
Josh Spreiter has their story from Middleton.
We are at Apex Nutrition in Middleton learning how they are supporting local folks with healthy habits. We're going to bring in the founder of Apex Nutrition here in downtown, Cassie Brozak. Cassie, good to see you. Thanks for having us in.
Good to see you too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. So you're coming up on 1 year here in downtown Middleton. What has this year been like for you as a local business owner?
It's been an incredible experience just learning the community and learning all of the different things that Middleton has to offer. People are amazing. It's been an awesome experience.
What is the mission behind your business?
The mission is to support the community with a good, healthy place for a healthy lunch, healthy breakfast, high protein snack or post-workout, pre-workout options as well. But basically a healthy option that's fast and convenient for people, but they're getting all the nutrition they need for a full meal. So
lots of stuff on your menu, from those shakes to teas, and you kind of make them specifically for everyone, right? There are a lot of different options.
So when people come in, they'll just order off the menu, and then I make them to order right then and there. It's not anything that's pre-made or anything, so it's very specific to each person.
And you like to change up your menus? It's kind of that trial and error, figuring out some of the new recipes?
Every week we have weekly featured specials, and then we also have monthly specials that run all month long. So people will get their favorites and they'll come back for those, and then they look forward to the next week of new specials.
I love that. In addition, you also help people with their transformation stories as well. So you kind of help them as a nutritional coach.
Yep, absolutely. So overall wellness coach. So we work through nutrition habits, lifestyle changes, and sustainable habits that help people reach the goals that they want to reach. So I struggled for a long time to just doing different fad diets and everything, and it never worked for me to get the result that I was looking for. And so I wanted to provide something that could get people the result that they wanted, and the program's amazing.
And you're really active on social media, especially Instagram, so people can go right there and kind of give it a little bit more inspiration about what you're all about.
Yep, Instagram is very updated. We are not on Facebook anymore, but Instagram is definitely there. And then Google also is regularly updated.
Very good. All right, so you made us some options here. You got me the cookie dough pie. This is one of the weekly specials here, and it's so good. I love it. Cassie, thank you so much for having us out here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for coming, and can't wait to see you again.
Yes, we'll be back. If you'd like to learn more, you can go up to the story on channel3000.com. For now, I'll just be enjoying my cookie dough pie. In the 608, Josh Spreiter, News 3 Now.
Thank you, Josh.
That looks delicious.
They all look delicious, yeah.
Still to come on Live at 4, meteorologist Alex Harrington goes back to school.
We'll take a look at his recent visit with some students in Plain after Alex shares his first warned forecast. That's coming up.
Pull up a stool. The local bar scene's hopping. Check out Madison Magazine's guide to hot spots, cool sips, late night bites, and more. Then meet this year's visionary Best of Madison Business honorees. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now. Madison Magazine presents The City Guide, your ultimate resource for Madison area adventures. With inside tips on where to eat, what to do, and places to see. Available now on area newsstands or online at madisonmagazine.com.
It's the annual RV show and sale you don't want to miss at Interstate RV, February 2nd through the 4th. Great RV show pricing just up the road. Highway 51, Poinette.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger, and even healthier? The solution is whiter teeth. Even teeth that are just a little yellow are a problem. They rob your appearance, make you look older, and can hurt your confidence. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
My absolute favorite thing was how easy it was. It takes literally less than 5 minutes.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. And after 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Plus, unlike other whitening methods, Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week and nothing. I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night and no problems.
It's time to discover what you've been missing. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile. I like my smile after finishing the Power Swabs.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now for a special offer to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now and take the Power Swabs 5-minute challenge. If your teeth aren't a full 2 shades whiter after your first application, simply return it and you'll get your money back.
Patio doors, patio doors. Scott the window guy can do patio doors. Scott the window guy can do patio doors.
We do patio doors at scottthewindowguy.com.
The First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
Well, take a look at this. A group of deep-sea explorers say a sonar image captured in the middle of the Pacific Ocean may reveal Amelia Earhart's long-lost final flight. Using cutting-edge technology, the Deep-Sea Vision team scanned 5,000 square miles of the ocean floor. They captured an image. Look at that. It looks very much like Amelia Earhart's plane, matching the size and features of the plane she was piloting when she went missing 87 years ago. The findings are still speculative, but have already attracted the attention of the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. The Deep Sea Vision team hopes more information could help bring them much closer to one of America's greatest mysteries in history.
Wow. Amazing what science can do.
Yes.
I know.
It is. It kind of gives you chills a little bit, doesn't it?
It does.
They need to go back. They need to go back and see.
Because it's been so long and there's no answers.
I did a report on Amelia Earhart in 2nd grade. I'd like to do another one. A follow-up. I can do a follow-up.
Pacific.
Intriguing, very intriguing. We're going to go back to school too here after Maine weather, but coming up in Maine weather, I want to talk about how long this warm weather is going to last and if we're going to see any more snow in the forecast.
You've got the sunny glasses on.
I do.
That's a good sign.
I do. That's a good sign. Yeah.
Every single day, we help families that have been tragically impacted in truck crashes. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. Truck crash? Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something on the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes, and as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home. So we applied it to his under eye bags. And let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view. And now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This new year is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
After a serious truck crash, you need a team who knows how to handle trucking cases and gets results. You need Gruber Law Offices. There's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Hey, good afternoon there, folks. It's so great to report and to show here weather-wise on our Edgewater Skycam the sun. Did you forget what the sun looks like? I almost forgot what the sun looks like here. We have more sun in the forecast, but we're going to enter a couple clouds here in the form of patchy, dense fog overnight tonight. Those mild temperatures are going to stick around clear through next week. We've been talking about that. And then a weather system at the end of next week is the next weather system that the First Warn Weather Team wants you to know about ahead of time. A lot of that's going to be in the form of rain, but could there be a little bit of snow with that? More on that and when we see the 7 to 10 day forecast. Travel impacts tonight. Could see more of that patchy, dense fog overnight. We have dense fog advisories being issued for southern Wisconsin as we speak. Well, let's plan the evening. Beautiful night to take the dog out for a walk. If you got to go run and get some groceries. Hey, upper 30s. Few clouds out there. The fog conditions, though, will start to evolve as we go later into the overnight period. This is great to show the temperatures for two reasons. One, it's beautiful out, 40 in Madison. Two, the reason why I want to show this here is because it's warmer to the northwest. We got a 46 in Boscobel. And three, why is it warmer to the northwest? Well, the sun came out from northwest to southeast where the clouds hung on a little bit longer still. 39 in Janesville, but that's still 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Dense fog advisories west of Lone Rock beginning at 9 o'clock. Would not be shocked to see that moving across the rest of southern Wisconsin. Here's why. A future track visibility model showing quarter-mile visibility by the time we get to 10 o'clock in Viroqua and Boscobel. But look at that expand across the rest of southern Wisconsin. Quarter-mile visibility. That's really low out there. So low beams, be on guard here. Tune in tonight. Gary will be around to see if we see any more of these dense fog advisories issued for the rest of southern Wisconsin. Clearing out, though, as we go on into your Thursday. Temperatures, 6 o'clock, we said, upper 30s, right around 40. The partly cloudy to clear skies. Here's the clouds building back in overnight with that patchy, dense fog. And then as we go on into your Thursday, we'll keep the clouds around for the most part, but temperatures up near 40. Again, average highs right around 27. Can't be beat again, as I like to say. Temperature trend here, again, normal, 30. Way down here, we're off the charts, well into the 40s. A little bit cooler as it looks like out into the future, but hey, 45 versus the 47, 49 we were tracking yesterday. Not a big difference here. Now, as we go out way into the middle of February, really good chances of above normal temperatures, so we will continue the thawing and the melting of the snow. Where's winter? But I think many folks are enjoying the mild temperatures at least. Heads up here on Friday morning, will Jimmy see Jimmy's shadow? Right now, it looks like clouds are going to hang on Friday morning, so the chances of seeing a shadow not very high, but we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we will sneak a couple peaks of sun on your Friday. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. Then those temperatures, 40s, all the way out into the future. I said, could we get a little bit of snow? Not very likely as we go out Thursday, Friday, going on into your Saturday. Maybe in the morning hours, a couple of wet snowflakes with that wet weather system, but not too bad out there for sure. Thanks, Nancy from New Lisbon. That pretty winter scene. We've seen plenty of winter scenes with all of our viewer photos. not going to be seeing as many winter scenes over the course of the next couple of weeks here with the mild temperatures in the 40s, but that's pretty nice out there too. And even with the snow out there, it's still deep enough. You can get out and enjoy it, do some cross-country skiing out there.
Yeah.
Mild temperatures, it's a nice thing to do.
And we still have the entire month of February and March too. So we get a lot of snow.
Yes, we can.
February and March.
We can make up for it yet.
Yeah.
We can get some pretty hefty snows in March too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, hey, coming up here, folks, after the break, we're going to be taking a trip out west playing. Some of the kiddos out there have a few things to say about my recent school visit.
That's coming up. I can't wait. And then coming up next hour at 5, why there's a move to make college campuses gun-free zones under state law. We'll have that story at the top of the hour.
Have you heard? Tempur-Pedic sleep is better sleep.
With innovative memory foam developed by NASA, Tempur-Pedic mattresses reduce motion transfer,
Which means less tossing and turning so you can sleep undisturbed through the night. But which Tempur-Pedic is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. Or get a $300 gift when you purchase any qualifying Tempur-Pedic. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Denver Mattress today, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer.
Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy 2, you get 2 free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale is for a limited time.
That's a great deal. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
It's the annual RV show and sale you don't want to miss at Interstate RV, February 2nd through the 4th. Great RV show pricing just up the road. Highway 51, Poinet.
Interested in an electric vehicle? Bergstrom has the largest selection of electric vehicles and a team you can trust. Buy with confidence and complete peace of mind from Wisconsin's #1 automotive retailer. Bergstrom Automotive, driven to deliver gas, hybrid, or electric.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day 1, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up.
Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately.
And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
Every single day, we help families that have been tragically impacted in truck crashes. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. Truck crash? Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Join me in the 608 weekdays on News 3 Now this morning.
New at 5, find out how new federal rules are impacting museums across Wisconsin. We explore how the institutions are making changes and what will happen to their exhibits.
Some fog is likely overnight and Thursday morning. Otherwise, our weather should be quiet, dry, and mild for about the next week or so. The mild weather will continue later next week. There'll also be some rain chances at that time. At 5, I'll let you know how mild it'll be.
Ahead at 6, a new bill would bar guns from college campuses. We'll have all the details. That's tonight at 6.
Giving the weather satellite a spin, and we're going to land in Portland, Oregon on this Wednesday, where it is 51 degrees. Well, Alex is back with us to talk about his latest school visit.
Alex went to visit the Early Learning Center in Plain and St. Luke's to meet the kids and talk about the weather.
I sure did, and had a great time, and I'm pretty sure the kids, what they have to say, frames up. That is it.
First, who came to your school today?
The weatherman.
I am called a meteorologist. Can you say that word? Meteorologist. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. That's a kind of a weird word. A meteorologist is somebody who studies the weather.
And what about his glasses?
Change all of them.
And he wears different colors?
Yeah, different colors.
What does blue mean? What does those blue glasses mean?
Cold.
What does his white ones mean?
Snow.
Up, here we go. Look.
That's you.
That's me. What color glasses am I wearing?
Alert day.
Raise your hand. How could snow be bad?
You can't go outside.
You can't go outside. Watch here, we're gonna make a tornado from pepper. All you need is just a jar like this or a bigger jar. You go to Costco and get those cheese balls. That makes a much bigger jar for a better pepper tornado experiment. Then you pour a little pepper in, and then you pour a couple drops of soap. You guys see that big mound of pepper at the bottom?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make that pepper turn into a tornado just like that tornado. And you don't have to swirl vigorously. You don't have to swirl super fast. And that spinning air, when it reaches the ground, it starts to pick up dirt. It's starting. There it is. Do you see the tornado growing in there?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that one looked like that long tornado.
Yeah, but only it was not long.
Should we make a really, really big tornado? Yeah. Okay, let's make a really, really big tornado. Whoa, look at this. Should we play a game?
Yeah!
When might I else wear blue glasses?
For the sky!
For the blue skies, yes. Sometimes when we have no clouds, I will wear the blue glasses. Yeah, and the blue with the blue. Well, I match my glasses to the weather. What color is this?
Black!
Black and gold, yellow. You have yellow glasses on. Why do you think I might wear the yellow glasses? For the sun, when it's sunny out.
We love watching him TV because I love how he explains everything very well, and his glasses thing is amazing.
Okay, so why would I wear red glasses today?
For Valentine's Day.
Most of the time, I wear the yellow ones when it's sunny.
We have a joke, if my dad was in the hospital, we'd say, sorry, we have to watch Alex first.
Why do I have the red glasses on?
Alert!
Because it's an alert day. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Oh, Alex, they will never forget that day.
Talk about like dozens of mini U's. Oh my gosh.
It's the next future of weather aficionados, the next core of meteorologists.
That's so wonderful.
And they probably gave you some glasses ideas. I love their homemade glasses. That was
super
adorable.
cute. Yeah, super cute. Yeah, to go in there. And Carolina, who is speaking as well. Carolina, super fan of our station, Channel 3. Well, she's been keeping track of those glasses as well. Wearing the alert day glasses quite a bit lately. Well, we've had a lot of alert days. And then blue seems to be that second, and then purple for the super cold, and
we need more.
We've got the orange glasses on today for the sunny conditions. But it's so great to go out into the community and do that. And to me, we report the weather, we talk about the weather. It's a whole different level, in my opinion, when you can go out and be enthusiastic and get all the kids excited about the weather, and their parents are there, the school colleagues are there too. It's just, it feels really good to be able to go out and be part of the community.
So let us know if you want Alex to make a visit. And Carolina, you come and visit us at the station.
Yes.
I'm giving you an invitation right now to come and take a tour.
Happy to go out and do this anytime. Makes it feel really good.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Of course.
Well, a Caribbean vacation could certainly hit the spot for many of us right about now.
Might we suggest a cruise? Well, we'll show you the latest and greatest ship to take you there when Live at 4 continues.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
News 3 Now and Vortex presents Spirit of Service, honoring those who've made a real difference in our community.
Do you know a veteran whose actions have been a positive force in the area? If so, nominate them for the Spirit of Service Award.
Log on to channel3000.com, nominate a veteran, and tell us why they're a pillar in our community. A winner will be selected on March 11th.
Help us celebrate our hometown heroes.
The Spirit of Service Award, presented by Vortex.
Save big money at Menards. Add beautiful color to your staining projects with Minwax. This penetrating water-based stain delivers color that showcases wood grain in one single coat and dries in 1 hour. A quart is $13.98. Protect your projects with a top coat finish. Minwax polyacrylic is a fast-drying water-based polyurethane that provides lasting protection for all types of wood surfaces. A quart is $21.49. Don't forget to check out Minwax's Color of the Year.
Save big money at Menards.
Oh, the weather. What's the chance of rain tomorrow?
Ooh, 80%. I make it rain. I make it rain.
Speaking of making it rain, at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, we have an average 95% payout, which leads you to more chances of playing longer and more chances to win big. Play longer, win more, chances are you're gonna like it.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
The best part of the brisket, bacon, beef, and cheddar is definitely one of those things. Arby's, we have the meat.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
All right, traffic not too bad for what you would expect here in the Beltline for rush hour. A little slow, 12 westbound at 46 miles per hour. Eastbound on 12, good clip there at 65. 12 eastbound, a little bit slow here at 47. But again, this is to be expected for this time of the day as we move in to the rush hour. Heading on down to the south, towards the east, our friends towards Janesville. Good traffic speed here, right around 70 miles per hour. That's the speed limit, and that's what folks are doing down towards Janesville. Up to the north and towards the west, towards the Dells. Again, things are going at a decent clip, right around 70 miles per hour, but a heads up as we go on into tonight for all of southern Wisconsin. We could be looking at some patchy, dense fog redeveloping overnight that could cause some travel impacts as we go even into your early Thursday morning. Got the advisories issued already out to the west of Lone Rock, but not going to be shocked as we carry on overnight tonight to see these advisories pushing off towards the east. So take it easy overnight tonight as that fog develops, and low beams, not the high beams.
The craze over Stanley stainless steel tumblers is going so strong, Fisher-Price is bringing back its look-alike for babies. The Wake Up and Learn coffee mug sold out when it was released last fall. It's just for play, not for liquid, since it features music and lights. Fisher-Price says you will be able to get the cup on Amazon and at Walmart soon.
It is very cute, but I don't get the whole phenomenon.
I don't understand either. Well, the largest cruise ship in the world set sail on its inaugural voyage this past Saturday.
Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas week-long cruise out of Miami to the Eastern Caribbean is a sellout.
Wendy Gillette got a first-hand look at the ship as well as other new vessels launching this year.
Susan and Charlotte, I got off Icon of the Seas a week ago. It's very overwhelming at first with so much to see and do, but once you get your sea legs, you pick out areas that work for your interests and get comfortable. Although you'll see, one ride had me a bit uncomfortable. The sheer size of Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas can astound even a seasoned cruiser, including travel advisor Rachel Tamero.
It's incredible. It's completely exceeded all of my expectations.
The ship accommodates almost 10,000 passengers and crew at almost 1,200 feet long with 20 decks and around 2,800 staterooms. It offers a pool for every day of the week, more than 40 restaurants and bars.
Here we go.
6 water slides and the Crown's Edge that suspends riders more than 150 feet over the ocean. The
The ship is divided into 8 different neighborhoods.
We know that when you go on vacation, you don't feel the same way every day. And we wanted to make sure that we've catered to how you feel on the first day, the second day, the last day. So there's really something to do for everyone.
Cruising is once again surging after the pandemic, with a record 36 million passengers expected to set sail this year.
The luxury cruise line Regent Seven Seas also just launched a new ship, Seven Seas Grandeur. This is one of 7 specialty restaurants on board called Compass Rose.
The first Fabergé egg to reside at sea is the highlight of the Grandeur's 1,600-piece art collection. It's one of the ships we visited for special rates, with luxury and aesthetics prioritized on board, from the stage to the rooms, all suites with balconies.
It's just the design work on this ship is unlike any other ship really out on the seas right now.
Another first, the 4,400-square-foot Regent Suite with a bed that retails for $300,000, unlimited in-room spa treatments, and an original Picasso, all for a mere $11,000 a night.
It's sort of like an art museum.
More offerings launching this year include Cunard's first newly built ship in more than a decade, Queen Anne. Princess Cruises' biggest ever ship, Sun Princess, boasting the most balconies for the line, and the Aladdin-themed Disney Treasure. Disney's 6th ship will bring a haunted mansion-inspired bar to sea, already scaring up plenty of interest.
Regent cruises start at around $4,000 a person, which includes business class airfare, unlimited shore excursions, and premium drinks and dining. The average 7-day Caribbean cruise on Icon of the Seas costs about $3,500 for 2 people. Susan and Charlotte?
So, Wendy, Icon is like a floating city. I cannot get over the sheer size of that thing. Are there any efforts being made to protect the environment? I'm sure a lot of people are worried about that.
Yeah, there are sustainability efforts on board. It's Royal Caribbean's first ship that can be powered by liquefied natural gas. It has a system that reduces friction as the ship sails. It produces almost all of its own fresh water, and it has a waste-to-energy system.
So I imagine that this is a very popular ship. Everybody wants to be there. So how fast are cabins going now?
Very fast. Royal Caribbean says when the ship was announced in October 2022, it generated the largest booking day and week in the company's 53-year history. So that is a pretty good indication of interest right there.
Yep.
And Charlotte?
And a lot of different options. Let's go. Road trip.
We're in
trip.
there. All right.
All right, Wendy, thank you so much.
Road trip to Miami. Thank you.
Did you hear that? Unlimited spa treatments in
Both
your
of us.
room?
Yes.
Yes.
Sign
us
up.
up.
How do they park that thing? It's incredible.
I know, it is a floating city.
It is. Yeah. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's try it.
Okay. We're back after this.
Salonpas, makers of powerful pain relief patches for 89 years, believes in continuous improvement, like rounded corners that resist peeling, with an array of active ingredients and sizes to relieve your pain. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're 4imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee your order will be right the first time, on time, and for a great price. Be certain that the right moments will matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Did you know that 53% of your home's heat is lost through the walls and attic? That's why your house is so cold every winter. USA Premium Foam Insulation in your walls keeps the cold air out and your warm air in. Our foam is up to 35% more efficient than traditional insulation, and it gets into places other insulations can't. We've made over 100,000 homes more comfortable. Stop freezing and start saving with USA Insulation.
USA Insulation.
Welcome to Dwellings.
Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
New at 5, find out how new federal rules for native artifacts are impacting museums across Wisconsin. What will happen to their exhibits? Then we uncover the shocking workplace safety violations at a Madison ice cream plant in just a few moments.
On the next Wisconsin Huddle, Tyler Wall joins Zach at the desk and talks about the Badgers' top 10 ranking. Then Zach challenges the UW hockey standout to a game of checkers. Friday night at 6:30 on the next Wisconsin Huddle.
Dense fog advisories being issued for southwestern Wisconsin. Not going to be shocked to see those move across the rest of southern Wisconsin. Definitely tune in to Gary tonight as we carry on with our Future Track visibility. Look at this, by 6 o'clock on your Thursday morning. Visibility could be as low as a quarter of a mile across much of southern Wisconsin, with improvement by the time we get later into your Thursday. Well, if you want winter, though, in the 7 to 10 day forecast, it's not coming anytime soon. Winter is not making a comeback at all in this 10-day forecast.
All right, thank you very much. Tomorrow on Live at 4, a house divided by Super Bowl loyalties.
And Dr. Zorba Pastor will be here. We'll talk about how daily servings of kimchi, very good for your health and may lower your risk of obesity. That's coming up tomorrow on Live at 4.
The monsters of destruction are coming, and coming with a vengeance. Redneck Rampage against the Grain, War Wizard, Double Trouble, and the Veteran are ready to put on one heck of a show. Plus, Freestyle Motocross is back. X-Games rider Willie Elam and friends with action you don't want to miss. Day and night shows ready to blow your mind. Every ticket is a pit pass. Come early to meet the drivers. Take a ride in a real monster truck. Don't miss the Monsters of Destruction at the Alliant Energy Center, February 3rd and 4th. Get your tickets now at monstersofdestruction.com.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab-EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab-EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab-EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab-EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-285-6876 or go to sonobello.com.
Well, hello.
Mattel is selling a Super Bowl Barbie for the very first time.
Unfortunately, you will not be able to get it until after the Chiefs and 49ers face off on February 11th in Las Vegas. So that is because the special edition Big Game Barbie will come dressed in the winning team's jersey and hat. She will also hold a foam finger with the Super Bowl logo. You can watch the Super Bowl right here on CBS Sunday, February 11th at 5:30.
Looks a little like Taylor Swift, doesn't it, sort of?
It needs to be a little bit more blonde.
Yeah, maybe. That'll do it for us at 4, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now.